The financial report published today by Buckingham Palace included the £2.4 million repaid into the sovereign grant last summer by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. This sum was believed to have covered the cost of the renovation works carried out at Frogmore Cottage before the Sussexes made it their home—only to live there for a few months. However, the report indicates the couple's payment also covered the cost of the rent for the 5-bedroom home in Windsor. Their lease will end on March 31, 2022. And one royal expert believes that date will likely mark the end of Meghan and Harry's links to Frogmore Cottage. Royal author Phil Dampier told The Sun, "It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't renew the lease regardless if Harry makes it up with the royal family or not. His life is now in California, and I don't see him and Meghan coming back to the UK often. Harry uses the place as a crash pad for when he's here for certain events, and Eugenie and Jack are no doubt going to want their own place in the future. It is a very large house, and an expensive one, to have empty." Meghan and Prince Harry entered their home in Windsor in the spring of 2019, shortly before welcoming their son Archie Harrison. Until then, the couple had lived at Nottingham Cottage, a 3-bedroom house on the grounds of Kensington Palace which had been the house of the Duke of Sussex for years. The Sussexes remained at Frogmore Cottage, just a 10-minute drive away from Windsor Castle, until mid-November 2019, when they left for an announced 6-week break from royal duties. However, when they returned in January 2020, they only stayed in the UK briefly to carry out a few royal engagements and announce their intention to step back as senior royals. They then returned to British Columbia, where Archie had remained, and lived there throughout February and March. After returning once again to the UK to complete their last royal engagements, Prince Harry and Meghan returned to Canada and moved across the American border with Archie at the end of March to settle down in California. Prince Harry and Meghan are widely believed to have handed the keys to their Windsor home to the Duke's cousin and friend Princess Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank, who welcomed their firstborn August on February 9. After a 14-month absence, the Duke of Sussex returned to Frogmore Cottage in April. There, he self-isolated ahead of the funeral of Prince Philip. He is expected to do the same this week, as he is due to return to the UK to mark what would have been the 60th birthday of Princess Diana. On July 1, Prince Harry and Prince William will unveil the statue of their mother they commissioned in 2017 and deliver speeches. Sir Michael Stevens, Keeper of the Privy Purse, spoke about Meghan and Harry's payment at the launch of the financial report. He told reporters, "The payment covers all their current obligations." Speaking about Meghan and Harry's payment as part of their plan to become financially independent from the sovereign grant, Sir Michael added, "We are confident that it represents a good outcome." He continued, "The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have made a substantial contribution to the sovereign grant that covered the refurbishment costs of Frogmore Cottage." It should also be remembered that this payment has come in the current year at a time where our supplementary income has reduced dramatically. Harry and Meghan's payment has helped to offset the reduction that we would have seen.